Yo, my side, 2022 is almost at an end, so you know we had to make this episode a special one, right? So let's just jog your memory. You remember last episode when me and Orion bet a Money Cup Finals bet?
Don't make KC lose because me I got rugby team. Best believe. You can't wear no purple around me. You hear that, Barney?
Brother, which part did it? Which part did it? One step, Barney.
Oh, Barney. Wait
You know what? Me I make a bet right now. You see a full man drop out before KC, you have to come for next episode in our Barney outfit. You see KC drop out before women's, me coming in a Barney outfit, and we're going to see who have the last laugh. We are going to say, Peeps, we are going to say, oh, like, since you want to be Barney, because women's going to tell it to myself over this, so you come talk about Barney. So, without further ado, people, welcome Mr. Aiken. Some life, no man, Barney, some life, no man, some life, no man. Yo, Peeps. We're teaching our body, but let's see, you know. Don't make bet if you can't take losing.
Alright, we lose a bet, we honor the bet. Zin, true sportsman, right? Alright, cool.
Just fix this up for you there. Go on, man.
Yo, peeps, enough things go on in our world of sports throughout the year. And on this episode, we have put together a list of noteworthy sports mentions for the year 2022.
That's a fact, peeps. So without further delay, let's kick off. Let's talk sports year in review. Top 10 moments.
Yeah, Virgin, I'm never gonna do this. Alright, peeps, coming in at number 10, Talawas reclaiming their CPL T20 crown in fine style. Now, watching the Jamaica Talawas live and in person to become the CPL T20 champions once again, yo, it was a whole vibe in Guyana. Trust me. I mean, yo, the team this year gelled perfectly, and when it came to the finals, the team chemistry really paid off.
I think it did rig still, but I hear a pick. think it did rig, man.
It wasn't rigged at all. I mean, yo, it took some brilliant batting from Brandon King and some crucial wicket taking from Fabian Allen and Nicholas Gordon. And of course, you know, locomoting from us as the Talawas supporters to unravel the favourites, Barbados Royals, to give the Jamaica Talawas the 2022 CPL title. Now, the banter got so bad to a point, you know, like I tell you, so the Barbados supporters, them, they even get up into them feelings and, you know, they move from them seat and Ovex and all these things. A matter of fact, we actually have a clip for sure. Yeah.
She run guard, you know. She run guard on the your friend Carla. When we done, let's come back up here. They run guard. Where you run guard?
Yo, this is hilarious.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello them.
Really?
All in all, it was a great experience and a great match to watch as the Talawas clinched their third CPL T20 title.
A well-deserved number 10 spot. But, peeps, coming at number 9, Shakari running 10-3 in practice.
Yeah, still the biggest joke.
But that's still the biggest joke in a track and field for the year. In a sports overall for the year.
Yeah, man.
Orion go try to lose weight and still couldn't run 10-3. So I don't know how come Shakari run 10-3 in a training. But, hey, yo, it did happen upon the list, peeps. And as we say,
yo, like, you know,
we are talking the facts.
I mean, listen, you see when Justin Gatlin gave that interview earlier in the year, I mean, it was even in the build-up of World Champs, right? The man make a shocking statement like me, I say, yo, this brother fast.
But it's sure, you know, say.
Man say, boom, 10-5, boom, 10-3.
She comes through, boop, 10 5s, boop, 10 3s. You know what I mean? That's smashing the world record that Flojo put together.
That's how I hate to meet that track. I say, yo, I would have something else.
But, boom, 10-5.
Listen, yo, prior to that, she actually had pulled out of a race that included the Kip Keino Classic Clash that she would have go up against Shelly. You see me?
When I look on it, no media is bad media, so.
Yeah, I mean, but after all of that big talk and the bag of hype around it and thing, mean.
I was expecting a 10-2. Boom, 10-2.
Yo, the girl not only finished out of the top 3, peeps. But she did, what, her time was what, 11.37, some shit.
Tina Clayton could have beat her,
listen.
but you know, it was an excellent track and field year for Jamaica.
And yo, that even brings us to our number 8 on the list. Jamaica's track and field excellence in year 2022.
Get him on.
Yo,
Get
listen.
him on. Hey.
2022 was quite a year for Jamaica's track and field
Facts.
stars, both the junior and the senior. You see me? From the Carifta Games to World Champs and even Commonwealth, our dominance was clear to see, especially from the women. Yo, we're talking about Shelly, aka Goods and Goodables. The first and only woman in history to break 10.76 times in the same season.
Shelly moved from Dali to Goods and Goodable.
Yeah, man, Goods and Goodables, is it? Big up yourself, Shell. But then we have Sharika setting a new championship record at the World Champs and becoming the second fastest woman in history over the 200 meters.
And that is still one of the most impressive moments in track and field this year. Brother, that was no easy feat. And I tell you, say, if you recorded it for a long while, I mean, say, we know that she could have do it. We know that she could have do it. So big up yourself, Sharika.
Yeah, man. And then we have the likes of Tina Clayton, who broke her national junior record and at the same time setting a new championship record by running a time of 10.95 seconds to win the world under 20 100 meter.
And that's no peeps. We just have set that time there and you think say yo,
and
it's a baby time.
That baby time, especially
that
for her
time they
age.
put her in the finals in the Olympics and World Champion for the senior woman, them, you know. And that way at but that time they put her ahead of Shakari, you know.
Yeah, man, and you have even Kerika Hill too. Yo, I mean, she produced a near flawless execution to set a new championship record and her personal best at 12.77 in the 100 meter hurdles.
My only thing with Sharika Hill though is Kerika Hill. I hope she wasn't going pro. You know, there's still discussion about her going pro because I'd love to see her in 2023 champs. I'd love to see, you know, I'd love to see that.
But yo, you know, one of the most impressive things from the juniors them this year was actually that the women's under 20, the 4x1. Yo, shell down the record. You see me? You remember what happened? You remember because of Judd Colico mistake and them have to basically eliminate the whole time when them run? Well, them they brought that. You see me? And even on the men's side, when I go forget about the man, because I know Sheva always talk about the man, him not really do nothing.
No, man, but as a KC old boy, when you talk about Jaden Hibberts, you have to mention him. So he made the man them, you know?
Yeah,
the man oblique.
Him oblique. I'm set the tone for the man this year, sir. So the oblique especially gave us an optimistic view for our future in the male sprinting. Yeah, man. So
and peeps, as me say, 2022 track and field for Jamaica. Bright, because I saw for retire. So you know say something going good, peeps. So you know say the future bright.
Please let it be known that the sentiment shared by Chev is of his own and not of the source facts. But anyway.
But yeah, we are jump on number 7 in the countdown. Tennis GOAT retire. Serena Williams and Roger Federer.
Yeah, man.
You remember the episode when you play tennis? But peeps, 2 of the best of all time to grace the tennis court. Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes of our time, has also won more Grand Slam single title than anybody in the professional game.
Yeah, man.
And we talk man and woman, you know.
Yeah.
So I think say, yo, great. With a record of 23 times, peeps, that's something we're not going to see in our lifetime again. That's just my view.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a hard feat to catch, you know? But then you have Roger Federer on the male side, 20 times Grand.
Over 103 tournament wins worldwide.
I can't even begin to fathom like these 2 persons, as we say, GOAT, greatest of all times.
But both decided to bring down the curtains on their illustrious careers earlier in the year. You know, Serena stating that she want to spend more time with the family and focus on her business venture. You know, Roger now, man say, yo, father time just catch up with me. You know? But I tell me at that time that with all his injuries and the surgeries that him go through, I mean, you can understand.
Still talented, but hats off to those guys. And as we say, it's the end of an era, but we look forward to see the new era.
Yeah, man. True that. All right, coming in at number 6, this is one of my favorites, the Golden State Warriors, the 2022 championship, NBA championship, that is. Right? Now, after failing to make the playoffs in successive years, third seeded Golden State wasn't exactly the 2022 favorites, right? Let's be real. But
They weren't.
of course, boss himself, finals MVP Stephen Curry.
Finally get one.
You see me? And the crew beat Boston in 6 to make their 4th title look like, yo, it was practically preordained. Right? Now, the Warriors were written off by many from the season started, that's what they said. And, yo, Curry them say, yo, I got proven wrong. You see me?
But me just want you know say, yo, in the last season, me this say Warriors are going this season.
Well, that's...
So, I know who they are at the moment, but
Yeah.
I'm the real sport
I
and I see
forget
the
that,
people
so.
and where I say, yo, it was a, you know.
I mean, they went on to beat all the odds, you know, all the way to the finals, beat Boston Celtics in the 4-2 in the series to become champions. Steph, man, get him 4th ring and his long overdue NBA Finals MVP trophy. But then rob him up previously, clearly, you see me? To cement himself among the greats. Yo, one of the baddest things, sweet victory.
Look forward to 2023 as well with that one. But number 5, and it's sad to put that one here at number 5 because it's probably one of my personal favorite. Karim Benzema much deserved Ballon d'Or. And I don't know who else did I get to.
I'm gonna get nobody else.
Yeah, you couldn't get to anybody. And as we say, yo, it show your patience, determination, and the biggest lesson of all we need to learn as individuals. Clap for others until it's your time for others to clap for you.
Facts.
And that was exactly how Karim Benzema took on his career, took on his season, Real Madrid, Champions Leagues finals winner,
Yeah, man.
Spanish Cup League title. The man
Had the best season ever actually at Real Madrid, like, you know, and being the top scorer in both the leagues, that is the European and also in La Liga. You see me, the man equal Raul Gonzalez as a club's 2nd highest scorer behind Cristiano Ronaldo. Yo, I mean, Benzema, especially at 34, became the oldest winner since the first recipient in 1956. You see me?
Stanley.
Yeah, man, Stanley Matthews, right? So, I mean, it's just very unfortunate, say, yo, the man that missed the World Cup still. I mean, yo, I feel like, say, yo, with his qualities and what he would have bring to France, you know, who knows? Finals would have probably been different, you know? All right. But coming in at number 4, peeps, Brittany Griner freed, but at what cost? No.
You're not 2-1 dull upon this, because you know how we view this. There's a lot of persons in the United States still lock up for weed. I'm understand, say, yo, as a diplomat and a foreign national, you have to defend your own, you have to defend the people if you go on the country. But as they say, rightfully say, at what cost?
At what cost? All right, just to give you some context, peeps. So, Brittany Griner, she's a WNBA star who had pleaded guilty to drug charges after carrying a vape with hashish oil into Russia. Now, them sitting them take that very serious over there, right? Serious. But, you know, which she maintained was an inadvertent mistake, by the way. She was released as a part prisoner swap or prisoner exchange between Moscow and Washington. Now, the problem, however, is who she gets swapped with. Because, I mean, in return for her freedom, the US released somebody named Victor Bout. He's a notorious arms dealer who's also known as the Merchant of Debt. You see me? And this man was actually serving around a 25-year sentence. Now, you have critics, you know, people have them opinion about it. They must say, yo, you know, the US gave up too much to get Griner back. You see me? Because rather than getting an additional detainees such as them former Marine Paul Whelan, who has been in Russian captivity actually for nearly 4 years on espionage charges. Them also say, yo, hero, them feel like, say, yo, this deal will encourage future hostage taking by other countries to win concessions from the US. Hey, I mean, to each his own. I mean, her family, I'm pretty sure that are glad that she's back and things, but then others are gonna have them view upon it. I mean, hey, it's really a matter of, you know, objectivity.
Number 3, and I kind of say this in a sad voice or a sad tone if I can. You know, it's Ronaldo and Manchester United, happily never after. Bro, the man I personally feel like he's going downhill and he's just tarnishing his legacy mark, you know. His legacy I got untouched, but I feel like they're gonna make a reference a while again about Asaf and the whole thing about mechanic, you know, but Asaf is still a sub 10 king. But it get worse, bro.
You tell me, Yo, peeps, so, I mean, when Ronaldo came back, I remember I actually said it, I say, yo, this can either go really well
Are really
or
bad.
really bad. And it was for several reasons. Things started to go south when Ten Hag made it clear that, Ronaldo wasn't going to be his first choice striker. And, after a while, Ronaldo couldn't hide the emotions much longer. It resulted in a few noticeable, incidents that came into the spotlight, such as the stadium walkout at the Tottenham game, even though United won the game. You see me? But the icing on the cake, personally, was that bombshell interview with Piers Morgan.
They're trying to force you out.
Yes, not only the coach, but the other 2 or 3 guys there around the club.
At the senior executive level.
Yes, that I felt betrayed.
And that was it. Essentially the point of no return piece. And I think he knew that.
Yeah, man.
And I believe he also knew he would ultimately give him what he wanted, which was to be released from the club. But I also think he should ultimately retire as well.
Yeah, but you see, this is the thing now. I'm mad now.
Because
Because the World Cup. Anyway, what's we reach out that far? What's we touch that? But yo.
get bench and work up on 6 goals scoring.
Anyway, peeps, coming in at number 2. Now, Schoolboy Football 2022. Now, this year's Schoolboy Football tournament proved once again that we're sitting on a gold mine of talent, and we don't even know it. I mean, this season was highly entertaining, especially when it came down to the semi-finals and the finals of both the Manning Cup and the Champions Cup that had some scintillating performances. Now, the Manning Cup finals was definitely one of those matches that kept you on the edge with both Jamaica College and Stats, them playing down to the wire, and that resulted in Stats actually eventually losing by penalties. But to me, one of the biggest individual standouts for this season, hands down, and this is me as I even Woolmere and I said it. So if you know, say you're You see me?
That's not very quiet,
That one, but Dujan Whisper Richards of KC. He would also get my vote for goal of the season with that opening goal from the riot that the man ran against Clarendon College in the Champions Cup semi-final. No matter if I roll the clip.
To go forward and utilize their main strengths, which is Richards and company up front.
Here he is, Richards. Oh, that's brilliantly done. To Sean Richards, still going! That's the goal of the season from the player of the season!
The goal, I just won a few goals all time, 20 plus goals we have this season.
Yeah, man.
We made a put for goal at the season, but it's just his overall awareness, speed, talent, everything.
Very talented youth, and I really, really hope that we will try to hone these talents that we see coming up for the future of Jamaican
See,
football.
the man say next year, no, see me. The man say next year, no, see me.
Well, for the soul to go at it.
Number 1, World Cup 2022 finals. The best in years.
It's the best in years.
Lionel Messi, can't believe I'm saying this, has now officially ended the GOAT debate.
Has to.
So, to all Argentine fans out there, to all the Lionel Messi fans out there, to all the Barca fans, all the PSG fans, you guys can go into any debate now, and you will definitely have one up on Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's simply put.
Listen, Lionel Messi and Argentina won an all-time classic World Cup final. Then, despite Kylian Mbappe's, that
was
hat-trick.
crazy.
That hat-trick was ridiculous.
I want to put some things into perspective before I make people understand what's going on. You see, when the whole media talk about the France camp against security, I honestly never wanted him to not play a fully fit France side, because I never want the media taking him from me. So I'm really glad the finals went how it went in that dramatic overtime, went in the extra time, then the penalty shootout, they kind of...
Listen, France was aiming to become essentially the only side. No, well,
in
only the
years.
third side, right?
Yeah,
the third side to ever retain the trophy.
You're Brazil with 30,
Yeah, so one Brazil, isn't it? But it was a prolific performance. I mean, Mbappe scored some mad goals. When you think them down and out.
Mbappe, Thuram, Mbappe! Oh wow!
After Messi to get the goal in the extra time, Mbappe say, "Yo, no youth."
We have some
You see
questionable
me?
goals where, you know, but
But listen,
it was the best.
it was the best.
Me not even have much to say. Like, me I watch it,
Mm-hmm.
and me I say, yo, the only thing with me that I want is to be in that stadium.
Yo, trust me, they're in that stadium, there,
The only
boy.
thing. We were in a stadium
was
actually
good.
while we were watching it, and the noise you just hear, boop, 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 boop. You know, Stanley scored. Me hear, wow, me like, oh, yo, it was the fans all over the world.
Well-
Everybody was tuned in. It was,
Yeah, man.
and then peeps, may I tell you, you see that Sports Max app chat feature there? You like, you see the banter where that go on tonight? I peep them card Mr. Aiken until him fool, you know. But it was good to connect with all other.
It was.
It was.
But you know, congrats to the Messi and the Argentina fans, as I say.
And you know, as always, we have to tell you a bonus feature we'll never put on the countdown. We'll have to mention big up the Sunshine Girls.
Facts.
They brought hope
Yeah.
to
Definitely.
you know. So,
Yeah, man. Especially knowing that they actually did all of that without even the sponsorship.
yeah, so
By the way, guys, that's a wrap. Yo, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the continued support throughout the entire year. Yo, and even stay tuned for more new and exciting content in 2023.
plus make sure you download and stay locked into the Sportsmax app for all your favorite sports and news.
Yo, and you see, from us to you, big ups. Happy New Year when it comes. And you always know what we say? Sportsmax app.
Oh, champions!